Okay, folks, you all requested that I check out this film, and I finally had my opportunity to do so. Yep, let's jump into my review of 7 Days right now. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today, as I said, we're going to be reviewing the film 7 Days. Now, this film did make its world premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival, and I missed it. And everybody was in comments of other reviews I did say you need to check this film out, especially after my great appreciation for Indian sweet and spices. Everybody said you need to check this one out, and I understand why now. But now that I had the opportunity to check it out at the Bentonville Film Festival this year, I'm here to review it, and I am going to say you all were right. This was super funny. I appreciated it so much, and man, I cannot believe I didn't even realize who was actually in this film. Karan Soni, who plays the taxi cab driver from Deadpool, who is one of my favorite characters in all of MCU films. The fact that he's your lead in this, alongside of Geraldine Viswanathan, oh man. They were so good together in such a awkward movie. Karan plays Ravi, and Geraldine plays Rita, and basically they're both from Indian descent. And in tradition, their family sets them up in pre-arranged dates. That way they could eventually get married. Kind of find out Ravi has 7 days until his wedding date. So that's one major thing that he has to attest to. However, there's another bigger thing happening right now, and that's the pandemic. And while he's trying to figure this thing out, the pandemic has just hit. You know, the world is falling into shambles, and that threw a wrench into everything. You have to remember how it was for us when we first started. Although we're in this crazy time of pandemic part 2, remember when it first hit, when you just did not understand what was going on. But the one thing for sure is that Ravi understood that dating wasn't going to be easy just like it was before. So with him not being able to leave his prearranged date right now, which is at Rita's house, he can't get a renter car because they don't have any. Hotels are closed right now because they don't know exactly what to do. So he's forced to stay at Rita's house while this is happening, and still trying to figure out if they're compatible, but at the same time still trying to arrange other dates remotely. And it's definitely been it's been a journey for him. But so with the two of them being together, I mean, this is the purest form of getting to know somebody, seeing how they live, seeing how they operate, and the two of them are tested. And although they come from very different, I mean, yes, they're both Indian, but the fact that they come from different upbringings, like Rita's super unconventional, and Ravi is strictly by the book. I mean, even to the point that when they had to decide that they were going to stay over, they had to call their parents and figure it out. Ravi called his parents, Rita didn't. That's all I'm gonna say. So the two of them really understand that they come from two different worlds, but opposites attract. And we do see the two of them start to gain appreciation for each other. Things get really crazy, and frustrations boil over a little bit. Ravi's still on the clock, so he still has to date, and he realizing that although this situation ain't in isn't ideal for him, things may not be better on the other side of the bridge here. So we see the two of them really get fond of each other at a point. And then also there's some other little crazy things that happen. I mean, Rita just gets frustrated and she decides to explore the world during the peak of the pandemic, or the start of the pandemic. She comes back and ends up catching COVID. So we had to see the two of them kind of quarantine from each other and still have to kind of be, cohesive in this living arrangement that they had going on for a few days. But nonetheless, this film is funny, it's refreshing, it's heartfelt. It truly is a love story, and the chemistry between the two leads really delivers. Again, while it's awkward and it's cute, but it's great, and it's also believable too. Like, I really can see this actually working. I definitely believe that couples really can formulate being from two different backgrounds. Opposites attract, but I mean, like, while that's just a saying, truly understanding that as long as you have a common goal into wanting the same thing, then it all works out. And that's my gem for you for the day. And also stay through the credits. You see some testimonies of some other relationships. They speak about how long they've been married. And I guess it's more of a testimony about arranged marriages, why some people may not believe that is effective, and we kind of see that tested within this film. We see actually success stories at the end. So I really loved it, and I really loved the fact of getting another glimpse into the Indian culture, which I just been growing more and more fond of through cinema. And I love the representation too, so that's truly important. But yes, folks, this is 7 Days. This is a film that I missed. I'm glad I got a chance to watch. Don't do the same. Be sure to check this out ASAP. Don't wait like me. Get to it early. But jump in the comments, folks, if you already seen it, and the ones that will see it, jump in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about this film. And as always, folks, stay tuned because we got more reviews coming very soon.